Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to visit with me. So today I am going to be sharing with you some of my favorite highlighting products. Highlighting has been the trend in the makeup world recently. It's been all over social media and I'm just so excited to share my favorite products with you, and I'm also going to tell you or show you and just teach you how to get that JLo glow and just how to get the best glow possible and how to highlight. So if you're new to the whole highlighting thing, this can be helpful to you. And if you're just looking around, if you've been like searching around the makeup market for a new highlighter, then I have some recommendations for you along with a mix of drugstore and high-end highlighting products. So I'm really excited. Highlighting just gets me so excited, and I haven't even highlighted today because I wanted to show you how to highlight. So I've made a big sacrifice here. So without further ado, let's get started. So the purpose of highlighting is to accentuate your natural features. Applying it on the top of your cheekbones is just going to make your cheekbones pop. It's going to give you an overall healthy glow, make you appear younger, make you just look healthy and bright in the face. Like I said, a healthy glow on your face. Just say you applied some highlighter on your nose, it's really just going to give you a good glow. It's not going to be too sparkly or anything depending on what you use, but it's going to actually make you look very healthy, very young, and a healthy glow. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. If you're starting off with the whole highlighting thing, I wanted to give you the purpose of highlighting. So we can go on to highlighting products. So I'm going to start off with high-end first. So let's get started. I'm so excited. So the first product that I have to show you is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This comes in two colors. I have it in the color Gleam because all the colors are more versatile to my skin tone personally than the other colors, but it's about $40, and I did a full out review on it, and I will link that below if you really are interested in this. I saw it all over social media, and I was like, I have got to get this. Like, I've got to. So anyways, it comes with 4 highlighters. The names are Crushed Pearl, Starburst, Hard Candy, and Mimosa. So my favorite highlighters overall are the silvery white tone sparkle or highlighters. It's just my favorite. I'm not the biggest fan of gold. I can wear it, but I prefer the white silver. I just like it. I just love it. I'm in love. So in this palette, Crushed Pearl is the one that I actually use the most. You have your white shimmery shade, you have a champagne pinkish color, and then you have Hard Candy, which is very, very pink. Very, very pink. And then you have Mimosa, which is a gold. Very, very pigmented palette. None of the shades ever like disappointed me because they're all so pigmented and they stay on so long and give you the most luminous glow. It's amazing, and I love to use it, and they're really easy to blend out and apply to your cheekbones. And the one I use the most, like I said, is Crushed Pearl because it's that white silvery toned highlighter. But it's like really, really worth the money. And you're paying, it's $40, so you're basically paying $10 a highlighter, which is really good because this has 0.26 ounces each. So you're really getting what you pay for here. So let's get on to swatches. Hopefully you can see all the highlighters. There we go. So right here we have Starburst. It's a pink champagne color. Very, very pretty, as you can see. So sparkly and like luminous. And then you have Hard Candy, which is a very, very pink highlighter. A little bit of champagne, but it's like pink to the neck, like it's very pink. And then you have Mimosa, which is a traditional gold highlighter. Very pretty. Would be really pretty for the summer. Very bronzy. And then we have Crushed Pearl, which is my favorite, the white silvery toned highlighter, but they're so pigmented. I would really recommend these. It's definitely worth the money. So the next thing that I have to show you, this is very, very new. I love like new products. I just love new products. So this is the Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder in the color Iridescent Strobe Light. Comes in 4 different colors, $38, and it's totally worth the money. Hourglass is such a high quality brand. I have their blushes, and oh my gosh, amazing. I'm wearing it today. I don't wear a lot of blush. That if you are older and you are wanting, or any age basically, wanting a subtle highlight that's not going to be very, very sparkly, but very, very neutral. It's going to give you a pretty glow, and it's just very mature. This is the highlighter for you. If you're not big into like the whole full out highlighter, hey, that's okay. If you want a subtle one, very neutral. It's a very mature highlight. So very just gorgeous and elegant. It's very elegant. So the Hourglass highlighter is right here. In some light, it has a pinky champagne to it, but when I put it on my cheekbones, I can't really tell that it's pink champagne, but appears kind of white, just like a candlelit glow with a nude undertone. Stays on all day. Like I said, it's a very mature highlight because it's just so elegant and glowy, or glowy, I guess is the word. I love to pop this on the top of my cheekbones. The formula is amazing, and it comes with, how many ounces? I'm so sorry. 0.16 ounces. So I really like these, and it is definitely worth the money. Hourglass is like beautiful, high quality products. What I wanted to share with you, this is more of a 2-in-1 product. I'm going on a drugstore now, but this is the NYX Ombre Blush, and these are not very old products. They're pretty recently. You know, it was like when NYX came out with all these products, like the primers and the ombre lip duos. But this is in the color Soft Flush, and okay, you can either use this for a blush and a highlighter in one. As you can see, it has this white area on top, and if you put it right in the middle between the blush and the highlighter, I think that you could use that for a blush that's going to give you a really natural glow. I haven't used it personally myself, but I have swatched the white illuminator part, or I don't know, white part, and then and I think that you can pull it off as a champagne highlighter, but it has quite a pink undertone, so use a very light hand with it, okay, because it's kind of pink, so use a light hand with it and don't put on a lot. Or if you are getting ready and you don't have time in the morning, just go with the blush and the highlighter, kind of tap your brush right here, and then you can kind of get a glowy look on your cheeks. Just don't put it on your cheekbones if you're using the blush and the white part, because you don't want like a full-out blush highlight going on on your cheekbones. But I think that could be a really good idea. These are about $10. It's by NYX Cosmetics. I absolutely love the blush. I haven't used the highlighter, but I absolutely love the blush. It's so pretty. I have to use a light hand with it because, as you can tell, it's a very rich color. So I think that would really work and save you time too, unless you wanted to use it as an individual highlighter or something. So let's get on to swatches. So this is the blush right here. It's a very pretty coral color. I really like it. Like I said, I have to use a very light hand because, as you can see on the swatch, very, very pigmented. And then you can see a little bit of the highlighter. As you can see, it is a little bit pink. So if you mixed a little bit of them, I feel that if you applied it only as a blush, then you could get a very pretty glow going on, a natural glow. I don't think it's going to give you that J-Lo glow you're looking for, if that's what you're looking for. But if you're just wanting to save time and you want a 2-in-1, then I think this could work. I've never really used it as a highlighter, but I've used it as a blush, and it's amazing. So I would probably recommend this. It stays on, like, it has very long wear times. Okay, so the next product that I have to show you is by ColourPop Cosmetics. You all know ColourPop. It's just, it's amazing. And it just blends out so well. I really like to use my fingers with this. And I've also heard another person does, or other people do. It's just easy to do, unless you find like a cream brush or something, but I've only used my fingers and it works like really well. Okay, here's the swatch. So this is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek. It's a pearlized highlighter. So it's in the color Spoon. Just look how beautiful that is. I just love it. As you can see, it does have that yellowish candle glow to it, but not yellow where it's like technically gold, but has that silver shimmer up in there. So this is definitely a recommendation, and it's great when you can find something that's such high quality but so inexpensive. Again, it's like only $6 or $8, so really good deal. Like, it's a win. Okay, so this one, I'm going to try to make this as not as keep the confusion to a minimum here. Okay, so this is the Wet n Wild color icon. Like the label's like totally faded off, and it's in the color Fairtrade Coffee, and it comes with a blush, bronzer, and highlighter. And the highlighter was my absolute favorite. Of course, before I got any other products, I just really liked this. It was in one of my favorites a while back, I think. Anyways, I fell in love with the formula of this highlighter. It was so pigmented, but the thing is, I believe that this was limited edition, but I would totally, if you're in the mood to try out, to experiment, to try out with some highlighters, I would recommend going out with Wet n Wild, because I absolutely love this highlighter, and even though it's limited edition, I don't think it would hurt to possibly try and see if they are as good as this one. So what I really liked about this Wet n Wild highlighter was that it was so pigmented. Here, I'll give you like a little. I can't believe it. It's such a beautiful highlighter. Right here. I'll swatch it again so you guys can see, but it was such a pigmented and gorgeous color. Again, it was kind of that silvery highlighter, but it kind of appears as though it's a little bit of a champagne pink undertone. If you're wanting to experiment with a highlighter, I would recommend branching out and trying Wet n Wild to just see if it's as good as this, because I really liked it. Just try to see if you like it, because I found this one very pigmented, easy to blend, and it was the most amazing highlighter ever. So another thing that would really help you achieve that JLo glow is a really good under eye highlight, and I'm wearing this right now. So I really like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Personally, I'm in the color Vanilla. And so I'll put that on and I'll blend it out on my under eyes, and then I will go in with the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch. And it's in the color Radiant. It's a little bit pink and a little bit of just like a, I don't want to describe it as champagne. It's not that glittery. It's just very illuminating and radiant, like the name. But it has a felt pen or a pin at the end that you twist and product comes out of it. So what I like to do is just kind of brush some under my eyes and blend it out with my beauty blender, and this will really give you an illuminated under eye. And I'm wearing it right now, and first of all, this NARS gives you the most ultimate under eye, or just amazing, phenomenal under eye coverage. So pairing it with this, which is going to even illuminate your under eyes more, even more, it just makes it that much amazing. So that can really help you achieve that JLo glow if you're wanting to achieve that. And sometimes I'll even apply it on the bridge of my nose, but most times I don't. But that's something that you can do with this. So, I mean, the NARS concealer, it is pretty, it's not not inexpensive. It's pretty expensive, you guys, but it's totally worth the money. And the Maybelline Radiant Touch, or Dream Lumi Touch, I'm sorry, is like $6 or $7. So I would recommend. I love this duo. I've been using it for quite a while now, and I've really been liking it. So now we're going to go into a demo of highlighting, how to highlight, and how to get that JLo glow. And so we're going to be getting our glow on, so just warning you. But where you usually want to highlight is right above, on top of your cheekbones. So literally, and literally just right along, just like that, see? And I bring it up just a little, and it kind of makes a little L, but it just kind of all blends together usually. Try not to get it literally under your eye. Kind of look weird, but anyways, just kind of keep it just normal. Just kind of keep it right at, like, just right along your cheekbone. And make a little L. So like I said, you want to put it right along on top of your cheekbone. So I got the brush and the product on it. I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Gleam, but I'm going to use the color Crush Pearl. So I got the product, and we're going to put it right on top of our cheekbones, right over here. Just right on top of your cheekbones. Really blend that out. I'm kind of going in back and forth motions. I'm not going in very big circular motions because you don't want highlighter going down to here. You just want to keep that space reserved for your contour. So we're going to kind of get the brush, just kind of go back and forth. I'm kind of blending. I hope you can see the highlight right here, but we need to bring it up right back here, and then maybe a little bit by the brow, okay? So we're going to keep applying until you get that desired highlight. I'll turn down the lighting a little just so you can really see this highlight. And I will have pictures at the end to kind of show you, because sometimes you may just may not show up on camera. So, and if you go a little bit overload on your highlighter, which is not really possible because no highlighter is ever enough, just kidding, but you can just go over it maybe with a beauty blender or maybe a little bit of powder. So you want our highlighter to be even on both sides, not like you can really tell unless you really like had a side-by-side picture. But we're going to go into the next cheek. Okay, we need a little bit more magic on this side, you guys. Not enough magic. Okay, and then we're going to bring it up a little bit by the temple. right. Don't go above your arch of your brow. So, say I had a really good arch going on. It's just... So, another place you can highlight is your Cupid's bow, which is kind of like the top points of your lip. So you can either get like an eyeshadow brush, which is probably what I would recommend personally, and literally just put it over your lip, and it really will like make your lip pop, like literally, like just... See that? Do you see that? How it's kind of like... It just made magic with my lips. Okay, so another place you can contour, or highlight, I'm sorry, is your brow bone. She always has an awesome, or J-Lo always has an awesome brow bone highlight going on top of a very strong brow game. So you can get a little bit on your finger or a brush, whatever, but right below, just right outside the edge, just kind of pop it on there, just right outside the edge. We're gonna blend out, okay? We're gonna blend out. See that? Just blend it out with your finger. I have to kind of create a fake arch for myself, you guys. I'm so sorry. My brow game is not very strong today. I just don't have a good arch. I don't have a very strong arch. And it just really can make your eyeshadow pop. So, okay, so another place that you can highlight is your nose. Now, you this Crushed Pearl from the Anastasia Glow Kit right here is a little bit too sparkly for your nose. So you can get something a little bit more subtle, which is the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder. This is Iridescent Strobe Light. And you can get your finger or a fluffy brush, which I'd probably recommend getting a fluffy brush. Here we go. This is a Sephora Pro Tapered Crease, so get a little bit. Just tap it. And just kind of on the bridge of your nose. And like I'm just saying now, it's really making a difference. It just brought out like my nose a little bit. Just kind of like that, and blend it out. You don't want anything too crazy, so don't like be strobing on your brow. So those are the main tips I have to get a J-Lo glow. Just really, I gave you my favorite highlighting products, and I gave you a demo on a highlighter and how to get a J-Lo glow, where to highlight, and just to achieve that type of glow. I really hope you enjoy. I get so excited about highlighting. I'm totally on the trend right now. Cannot go without highlighting, even if it's in my everyday makeup routine, and I'm going natural. Cannot go without a highlight, just saying. But I really hope you enjoyed. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm at justswingit_. I post daily makeup of the day photos literally every day, because I do my makeup every day. I just love it, okay? So, and I also post like product photos, so please do not forget to follow. Comment your video suggestions down below, because whether it's a tutorial or review, please ask me to do it. Okay, because I really want your guys' feedback. So I really hope you enjoy, and I will talk to y'all in my next video, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!